So you just spent thousands of dollars on brand new beadlocks and you don't want to ruin them while you're rock crawling. Today we're going to be installing a new product showing you guys how you can protect your investment. Let's get started. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dirtnation Off-Road. So today we're going to be doing a product review, and the product that we're reviewing today is the AST Rockguards. Now these you can kind of look at as armor for your wheels. The reason you'd want to get something like this is wheels are getting very expensive. Specifically, beadlocks are getting anywhere from $700 all the way up to $1,000 per wheel. So when you spend that kind of money on wheels, you know, the last thing you want to do is go and ruin them right away. Yes, part of rock crawling, part of off-roading is the normal wear and tear and scratching stuff against rocks, but if you can get something cheap and simple to protect your investment, it can go a long way for you. So these are specifically made for the Hutchinson Rock Monster wheels. So we have a 2015 JK behind us that has a set of those wheels. Now, interesting about this JK, it gets used. You've seen it a few times on the channel. This is Themo's Jeep. These wheels are used, and we can show you some of the wear and tear that can happen if you don't have protection like this. You know, damages to the wheel, damages to the, you know, the hardware and all that stuff. So we'll be able to show you why we like these and why we're going to be putting them on this Jeep. And then later in this video, we're going to do some wheeling. We'll scratch these up against some rocks. We'll show you what's going on with them, and then we'll wrap it up from there. So first, let's get started with the unboxing. So getting into the box, you know, pretty simple. We'll show you what's inside. Let's just cut to a time lapse and then go from there. So there's your 4 rock guards, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are for a 17-inch wheel. We have some hardware as well as some spacers, and then these are also part of the spacers. There's also instructions that come with it. Now these instructions are actually very good. They're very detailed with colored photos. You don't see that a lot from companies, so that's a nice touch. Actually, look at that. They even have their logo in color, like fancy stuff. We like it, but has full instructions on what you're going to want to do. But we're going to go through all of this in the video. But for those of you out there that just get them, don't watch the video, you'll be fine. Hey, we stepped our game up, man. We have a lift now.
We're legit, bro.
All right, let's take a look at your wheels, Themo. Let's show us what's going on over here, because this is what could happen if you don't have the proper protection. Because, you know, Themo wheels in Parker and wheels hard, and you can see by the rest of the Jeep, like this is a Jeep that gets used, which is great. But these wheels are expensive, and for those of you out there that are buying brand new wheels, there's a lot of reasons why you'd want to protect them. So Themo, show me some of the stuff going on here.
So obviously, I don't care about how my wheel looks. You know, I'm just rock crawling. I'm beating the shit out of it. But I do care because I'm due for tires, and my hardware needs to be legit. I don't want a cross thread. Even cross thread is the new what? Loctite? But
hey,
anyways,
cross threaded is threaded.
Yeah,
right?
cross threaded is threaded.
We don't want to cross thread ourselves.
Yeah. So I don't want to cross thread these wheels right here, because right here, as you can tell, I'm already banging it.
Yeah, so you can see they're
Bang,
already
bang.
kind of beat up.
Yes, and then right here, it's like these volcanic rocks, man. They're aggressive, and I could tell when I'm wheeling and I'm doing that turn, I could see my wheel locking up, and it kind of like you know, bothers me. So with these covers, I know they're gonna work for me in that way.
You can even see right here. Look at how he's already scratched it to where it's already affecting. Like
you can't even see Hutchinson.
Yeah, you can't even see where it says. You can't even see where it says Hutchinson anymore. So, you know, this is an extreme example of wheels that get used. But if you guys just picked up a set of wheels and now you're gonna go rock crawling, you're gonna go hit some hard trails. You know, especially like places like Parker, you guys will see later, you know, the rocks are unforgiving, and they're really sharp, jagged rocks, and they'll do a ton of damage to your wheels. So it's too late to save his wheels, but we can still save his hardware for that when he changes his tires, because you can see he does need some tires. When he changes his tires, you know, he'll be able to protect his hardware so that he doesn't have any issues changing wheels. And you can see all 4 wheels, it's the same deal. They're all beat up, and they've all taken punishment. So
yeah, and they're aluminum wheels, so you really want to protect them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna get those installed. Should be pretty simple, and then we're gonna get our butts out of here and to the trail. So looking at your wheel, you have all your studs. There's gonna be 3 main studs, which these are the most important ones because when you're putting the beadlock together, this kind of guides the whole process. Now this will match up perfectly with the wheel guard, where you have your 3, and those are supposed to line up with your 3 right here. Now specifically for the valve stem, we're gonna have to do a little bit of drilling. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some tape and we're gonna stick it on the valve stem, okay? And then you see you have all these dimples on the inside. And by sticking it on there, that's going to let us know where we have to drill. So I'm going to just line that up right there, press it against there, and I should take the tape off. So Bam. That's where we're going to have to drill right there. You actually need a little bit bigger of a step drill, but we're going to just wallow out the hole a little bit bigger. And you're going to go through this dimple right here. And you have to go kind of at an angle so that it matches the angle of the valve stem, right? Because the valve stem doesn't come straight out like the hardware, so it goes in a little bit. And you want to make sure that you're not stressing out the valve stem. So you have to find the correct angle.
Can we get it in one try? Like pros? Nope. Oh my god, no way. Beautiful, man.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's go get a lottery ticket. Quick.
Ciao.
3.
So you got 3 spacers.
And then the spacer for the spacer.
Spacer for the spacer.
Which they call split cap.
Split cap. So it's a lock washer for the spacer.
The lock washer, washer. And then 3 of these retainer nuts. So let's go.
So it goes in the order of spacer.
Now. Oh, there you go. Dang.
Just like that.
Just like that. And you want to torque these down to 30 foot-pounds.
30 foot-pounds.
30 foot.
Oh, snap on.
Preset.
Preset 30 pounds.
Boom. These are pretty sturdy.
30 pounds is a lot.
Yeah. That means that plastic is pretty hard.
Segun.
Last one. 27, 28, 29, 30. And just, I hit them. Again, just to be sure. And boom. Done.
Look at that. Installed. It looks pretty good. Hell yeah. Silver wheels with the black. I know. And new wheels for this. So what's cool is it does stick out like a little bit. So it won't pinch the tire, because you'll see on off-road tires, especially once you like air them down, you'll start to get like a little chunk popped out of them because you're like pinching them up against rocks and stuff. So it actually protects a little bit of the lip past the wheel or the bead. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're going to throw on the rest, and then we're going to get to wheeling. So wheeling. Where we at?
Snake bite, bro. Test run.
One of our favorite trails.
Yes, the favorite.
This is breakage galore.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Yoda or the Nissan brake?
Nobody.
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 All right, check the Rockguards.
Let's go.
Scrape them up, man.
Let's go.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that demo.
Protection?
Already used them.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Held up. So we're gonna wipe them off real quick. So I got some scuffing. This one didn't take that much. Now what's curious to me is if it folded in, and it doesn't look like it did. Honestly, on a rough trail, like this held up really good. Wow.
I don't want to put this up. So when I put tires on, the bolts on. Yeah. That's good.
All right, I think that's gonna wrap us up. One trail, pretty much every single one of them took a hit. The passenger side, we were showing you guys, they took some pretty gnarly hits. They held up very well, no cracks, no significant bending or anything like that. It looks like these are holding up pretty good to a very extreme trail. Themo knows more than anybody. This is probably one of the harder trails out here, right?
It is.
Give me thoughts.
Man. Just shout out to Wes at AST.
Yep.
For hooking it up.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Wes. So if you want to pick up a set of these for your Hutchison wheels, go ahead and hit up AST on their Instagram page. I'll have it listed right here as well as linked down below. I know they're working on a website as well as some other things. Hit up Wes. Big shout out to him for sending these out to us, letting us test them out and giving them some real world testing, on a really rough rock crawling trail. That way we can show you guys that, hey, you can protect big investments such as wheels, beadlocks, all that fun stuff. So definitely check that out, and then we will go from there. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. You also for shirts, hats, hoodies, and all those other goodies. Dirt Nation Off-Road, BigCartel.com. Until next time, thank you guys. Let's get it.